All right, good morning, everyone. Hope you liked my little intro music there. I figured out how to add some intro music. I'm using Switcher Studio to create these live videos, so I hope that that was kind of fun to have a little bit of music playing. Happy Tuesday, good morning, first Tuesday of June. So I remember in high school I did a musical. I can't remember what it was. Was it South Pacific? Maybe South Pacific. And they sing a song about June. So I've like got that song in my head, but I'm not going to sing it so you don't get that song in your head. Okay, I'm just making sure everything is good here. It looks like it's good. So give me a hi. Let me know that you're here, and would love it if you would share this video as well. I have raffle prizes for that, but just wanted to tell you a couple fun things in June. The first is buy one, get one half off for kits. So all of Stampin' Up kits are on sale. You buy the first one and then you get the second one for half off. But you get the more expensive one for half off. Isn't that cool? Normally companies don't do that. So this is really cool that they're offering the more expensive one for half off. So don't forget to check out all the kits. They are so easy and fun and perfect gifts. And so make sure you check those out. And then number two, while you're checking out the kits, is to check out all the last chance items that are retiring from the mini catalog. Some items are up to 50% off, and then there's 30% off and 10% off. But make sure you go through all those and get your favorites. And then some of the bundles, it says they're retiring, but basically the products in the bundle is not retiring, but the bundle itself, the 10% is retiring. So the products will be still available separately, but you will no longer be able to purchase them in a bundle for 10% off. So you want to check those out too, to make sure you get your 10% off for the bundles that you want. So very excited. And then coming in July is Celebration. Again, we're having another celebration, very exciting. And the new mini catalog, the July to December mini catalog. So lots of fun things in that catalog. Hi, Susan, thanks for joining me. And if you join my team this month, you get to pre-order from the catalog this month. So you get to see everything early and order everything early and check out everything early. So yeah, I forgot to take a picture of I always forget to take a picture of my pre-order, but I'll take a picture and show you guys the fun goodies that I got from the new mini catalog. So fun. Okay, so today is June 7th. We had a crazy weekend. I agreed to be the president of the swim team, which is like almost a full-time job lately. But we had our first swim meet, time trials, which is just our team, this weekend, and it went pretty well. There's a lot of new people, so there's a bit of a learning curve for some people on how to run things on a swim meet, but that's why we have the time trials. It's like a practice meet so that not only the swimmers, but the volunteers can learn how we run a swim meet. So meanwhile, lots of swim team stuff going on this week. So we have another meet, home meet this Saturday. So hopefully that we've practiced the first meet, the second meet will go well. So just keep me in your thoughts on Saturday, because I will need that. All right, so today I'm going to be showing you cards from the Awash and Beauty bundle, and actually Sweet and the True Beauty bundle. Of course, it's beautiful and gorgeous, and I love all of it because it's flowers and watercolor, two of my favorite things. And so I've got some pretty cards, not anything fancy or too technical or anything, just some pretty cards to show you today. So I'm excited to share this with you. So as always, I will start with the raffle, and last week the prize was the solid faceted gems. That's a new word. Solid faceted gems. So these pretty gems, new from the new annual catalog, and the winner is Debbie Newman. So congratulations, Debbie. Send me your address and I will send your prize right out to you. So fun. And then this week, I'm giving away some embellishments that are part of the Awash and Beauty Suite. And I think these are one of my most favorite embellishments because you can use them on anything. You could possibly color them. It's the iridescent pearls basic jewels. And so they have a little bit of glimmer bling bling. So that's another reason why I like them. And they're super fun, and they go with this Awash in Beauty suite of products. So in the annual catalog, the suite of products is simpler. So it's usually the stamp set, the dies, some DSP, coordinating DSP, and then an embellishment or some ribbon or an embossing folder, just something simple. And then in the mini catalog, you get more in the suite. So you'll also get some kind of specialty paper or more embellishments or some ribbon as well as some embellishments. So I think the suites are really fun, and I obviously love doing them because I do them a lot because they all coordinate. Hi Connie, thank you Susan. Okay, so we are gonna get started here. I'm gonna show you the suite. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but really nice. So let's see, I can go to, hi Connie, go to this. Okay, so here is the suite of products. It is on, I have it marked here in the catalog, page 67, and you've got all these beautiful samples. They're just super pretty, and then you've got the designer series paper and the pearls, the stamp set, and the dies that are in a bundle together. So let's look at the dies a little bit more closely. It has this really fun diamond die. I love this one, so much fun. And you can do lots of things with this. You can make a mask, all kinds of things, which I've done. And then all of these dies cut out all of the flowers. So I love it when all the dies cut out all the images. And then you also have some nice sentiments and some extra dies. So you've got this extra die and you've got this extra die. And I love it when, whoa, just lost my die, it just flew off onto the floor. But there's two of these dies, just one's on the floor. And I like it when they do the double pair of dies so that you can cut things more quickly. Okay, so that's the bundle. And then, ooh, I'm gonna lose all of my dies. And then here is the designer series paper. So super pretty watercolored paper. And then super cool, you can cut this paper out with all the dies. So here is this die right here. And here is, let's see, this die right here. And then we've got this die right here. So that's this one right here. And then this one's kind of off to the side, but this is this die right here. And then you've also got the other three as well. So I just went and I cut out a whole bunch. So you can see I have all of these cut out of the paper. So we've got this one and we've got that one. And the leaves you can cut out of the paper, and all the flowers and just everything, and it just makes it really easy to make a pretty card with everything already stamped and looking watercolory. But it's fun to just stamp because you can't totally tell the difference. It's a little bit hard to tell the difference between the stamped and the cut out from the paper. But as you can see, I've cut out a whole bunch, and so I can make a whole bunch of cards with those. It's fun to cut things out, and then just you have all your elements ready and you can just make cards. And then we've got all of these other pretty designs as well. I love this one. So I just love it. So pretty. Watercolor. I love watercolor. Okay, and then the iridescent pearls. So I've obviously used these. So these are the door prize, brand new package, unused. Okay, so let's start with this card. So this is a nice, pretty simple card. And I just used the little sentiment here for you always. So pretty straightforward on this one. I have some balmy blue cardstock, and then this is, I want to say 3.5 by 5. Nope, it's 3 by 5. So that's easy, 3 by 5. And then you can just adhere it to the right side or the left side, whatever you want to do. Hi, Annette. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Chris. So I'm going to put this over to the right a little bit. And then I've cut out the largest circle from the Stylish Shapes. I just love these circles. So of course I'm going to put this on dimensionals. So I'm just gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we put this on, kind of offset it a little bit. And now we're gonna stamp the flower and the leaves. So I used polished pink for the flower and Mary Merlot, but I'm gonna do a little trick to get the 2 colors. So I'm gonna start in the polished pink, and then a lot of you might be familiar with this, the rock and roll technique, but I'm gonna add one more step. So I'm gonna roll the outer edges so you can see that my outer edges have that Mary Merlot on them. And then I'm gonna use a little sponge dauber, my Mary Merlot sponge dauber, to just soften this edge right here, because I don't want it to be so pronounced. I want it to look watercolory and faded. So there we go. Very, very nice. Like it, like it. Okay, and we're gonna do kind of the same thing with the leaves. Hi, Kathy. Yes, I did say hello to you, Annette. I'm just reading that. Yeah, so your husband's listening too, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna take the Granny Apple Green this time, and I'm gonna do something similar. I'm not gonna do rock and roll, but I am gonna add, so there's my garden green. I'm gonna add some Mossy Meadow, and these are all colors from the Designer Series paper. So this is Mossy Meadow. And so I'm just gonna add a little bit on the edges. So the edge down here and this edge, and then maybe this inside edge right here, just a little bit. So I get kind of 2 colors. I'll stamp it down here. And then we get that 2 color look that makes it look more, can you look more watercolored? I don't know. But here's the thing. Hi, Joan. Thanks for joining me. But isn't that gorgeous when you do the 2 colors? I love doing that. That's one of my favorite techniques. So I have that already die cut out. So here are my 2 pieces. And then, you know, I was doing this and I forgot I wanted to add like a little element behind the flower. So tell me what you guys think. Should I do this element where it's just the die cut like that? Maybe like that. That looks good. Okay, or should I do the stamped one where I stamped it? I think they both look good. What do you guys think? Should I do the stamped element or should I do the die cut? I'll put dimensionals on these while you guys let me know. And then this is from the Mini Pocket dies. I found this little dotted oval that kind of matches the look of this one. And so I'm just gonna stamp here for you always in the Mary Merlot. And we'll have our little sentiment. So let's see here. Okay, here for you always. Okay, so of course, I've got dimensionals. a dimension. So I'm just gonna put one in the middle on this one. And then we'll do 2 on this. And then I think I'm gonna do this element. So I'm not gonna do dimensionals on that. So I'm just gonna put maybe some glue dots, I think would be good there. If I can find, my glue dots are always missing. Okay, here's my glue dots. I'm almost about to run out. So I'm gonna do like one over here and maybe one in the middle here. You don't need a lot of glue dots. Okay, so we'll have this right there. Okay, and then we'll put this down like that. Kind of hide the end, make it look all connected, and then we'll tilt our flower this way. I should have pushed this more that way so you could see it more, but oh well. And then we'll add our Here For You Always. So nice. And then our pearls. Pearls. I used pearls on every card today. Okay, so I'm gonna use my take your pick tool to just lift one of these big ones up. It just wants to move around. It doesn't want to lift. Okay, there we go. And so I'll do a large one. I'm gonna do the opposite this time. A large one over here. And then I like how they give you more little ones than big ones, because I usually do a big one and 2 little ones, and then I run out of little ones. So I really like that they give you lots of little pearls, because then hopefully I won't run out. Okay, so, oh, last thing I need to do is a bow, and I've already tied it using my little bow maker. So I'm just gonna use a glue dot. This is the Old Olive ribbon that comes in a pack with the Sahara sand, and it's got a little chevron pattern to it. So super pretty. Oh, I love it. So just a simple, pretty card. So I hope you guys like that one. Okay. Hey, Tiffany. Okay, so, oh well, you guys liked the stamped one. So when I record my video, I'll put the stamped one in. Okay, so you'll see that video later on YouTube. I'll put that aside. Okay, oh, and here's the next card. And this one uses that diamond die. Where'd that diamond die go? Oh, it's right here in front of me, of course. So there's this diamond die, and I went ahead and used the adhesive sheets on the back. I've got this piece of hair in my mouth somehow, bugging me. Okay, and so it makes it super easy to stick this on. I'm just gonna peel off the back. Isn't that easy? Oh my gosh, it's so great. Thank you, Joan. And then I'm just gonna stick that on just like that. That's it. Makes it so, so easy. And then I cut out one of these deckled rectangles. I think they look so cool. Still having hair problems. Okay, and then this will go on dimensionals. And then I kind of did a similar thing with stamping the flowers, but kind of the opposite. So I'll show you what I did to stamp the flowers. So I used the same colors, the polished pink and the Mary Merlot. I'm just gonna put this in the middle, and I'm just gonna bring this here to stamp on. Hopefully that's wide enough, let me see. Oh, just barely. So I think I'm going to use this piece again. So I'm gonna bring back this piece. Okay, so this time I again stamped in the polished pink. So here's the polished pink. And then I'm gonna grab some of the Mary Merlot, whoops, not Mossy Meadow, Mary Merlot, and just a little tiny bit. And I'm just gonna gently just daub a little bit in the middle this time, because I'm gonna have my middle part be a little bit darker. And then I'm just going to stamp that. So you can see We've got the darker kind of mixed color there. So pretty. And then you're gonna cut 2 of those out. So you're gonna make 2 and then 2 leaves. And I love this design where you do kind of a symmetrical design. So here are my flowers and my leaves here. And then I have, oh, this is my strip for the True Friend. That's what it was for. Okay, so all of these are on dimensionals, and then I have Balmy Blue to stamp the sentiment. You are a true friend. What a nice sentiment. So we're just gonna stamp that there, and then I'm gonna show you how I cut that out with the mini die cutting and embossing machine. So cute. It's portable. I take it with me when I go on trips, and then I can take my dies. Most of the dies fit through the mini die cutting machine, so makes it really easy to take with me. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this just a little bit because I don't want the leaf to be showing. So I'm gonna put this right about there, and then we'll put one of the flowers here. So pretty. And then we'll trim the bottom of this off too. And then we'll put this about here because I'm gonna hide the middle of this. I might need to bump that down, cut that a little bit more, just in case. And then this flower, so pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna put our sentiment right here in the middle. So I've been using this label die. So let me grab, oh, sorry, I forgot to grab my mini trimmer. So I'm gonna grab my mini trimmer and my die. And this is from, let's see if I can remember. It's from the Sun Prince Suite. But I just love this little label. It's just so cute. So it looks like I grabbed everything. So let me see if I remember what I need. I know I need this, and I need cutting plates. So number 3, embossing folders. Nope. It looks like I grabbed the wrong thing. Embossing folders. Nope. So where are my real, oh, they're right here, right beside me. Okay. Got it. Here we go. Here's number 2 and number 1. So you want 1 and 2. So you guys can see that, yeah. And then we'll put this on here. And whoops. We will set the die. I think right about there looks good. And then I'll just put this on top. And then I'm gonna roll backwards this time. I don't know if my left hand is good at this. Okay, and then we've got, I just wanted to show you the little mini die cutting machine because it's so cute. So that's that. Okay, so we've cut that out. So now we can just put this on dimensionals. I'll just do 2 dimensionals. And then really simply, we're gonna put on some pearls, and that will be our pretty, pretty card. So you just put it right in the middle, and it just, ta-da, makes the card. I love it. Okay, so now for some more pearls. Again, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna do 1 down here, and then I'm gonna do 2 up here. So let's see. Yes, hi Susan and Linda. Thanks for joining me. And Joan. Okay, so those are the pearls. So that is the card, just pretty and simple and beautiful. Okay, so now for the 3rd card, I wanted to use these new masks. So these are the Artistic Mix Decorative Masks. And so you have these right here, which are fun because you can shade those in and then stamp a sentiment on top or an image. That would be really cool. And I saved these so that I could shade the opposite. So I could put one on top and then color around it to kind of highlight it. So I'll be showing you some more techniques with these masks soon because they're so fun. But I'm just gonna show you a simple one today. So here's another design, like a flower design and a grid design, very geometric. And then kind of a mosaic design, I think this would be called. And then I'm gonna use this one, plaid, a plaid design. Okay, so let me grab all of these. And then I have a piece of cardstock, 4x5 1/4. And I'm just gonna grab a scrap piece of paper here. And I'm just going to tack this down with just the tiniest bit of washi tape. Just tiny bit on the very, very edge, because I'm not gonna color this to the edge. Oh, let me show you the card. So here's the card that I'm gonna do. So I think it's pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this kind of where I want it. I think about there. And then I'm gonna do some more washi tape. It's always good to do washi tape when you're using masks, just to hold everything in place. There we go. Okay, so now let's do balmy blue and a blending brush, balmy blue blending brush. I'm just going to get some ink and I'm just going to start off the page to kind of get the rough edges off. And then I'm just going to start over here in the right middle, and I'm just going to start off super softly. I'm not going to go to the edges, and I'll just keep pressing a little bit more, add some more ink, and then just lighter, really light on the edges. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, let's look and see what we did. Ooh, pretty. And then you can just wipe this off with a wet wipe, or with, you can wash it in the sink with just water, and that would work. Okay, so bye-bye washi tape. And here's our background now, our pretty background. It's just super easy. And then I'm just going to, oh, sorry, this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I wanted to layer it. So we'll attach this, and then I always like to add dimensionals to this layer. I think it looks nice when you do that. So we'll put it on a thick white cardstock base. There's so many pretty colors you could do. I don't know why, but I chose Bashful Blue to be the color of choice on all of these cards, but I think the Bashful Blue looks really nice. Oh, I forgot to put this on. So it looks like I will need to trim it. So I'm gonna trim this to 3 7/8. 3 7/8. It looks like it is 3 7/8. So we'll try a 16th. Just cut off a 16th there and see if that does it. Hopefully it's not too short. Okay, that looks good. Good. Okie dokie. So then we'll adhere this on. I should have done that first before I adhered it onto the layer. It just makes it easier to trim if I need to trim it. But I'll put it down about here. And then I've already stamped and cut out the flowers. So I have Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Polished Pink, and this is out of the Stylish Shapes dies again. And then I've cut out all of my leaves as well, just to make it easy. So I can just put dimensionals on all of these. So I'm just going to do one in the middle of all the flowers. Yes, thank you, Linda. Tiffany. Okay, so we're going to have this flower down here, like so. And the blushing bride is going to go over here. And then we have the calypso flower kind of up here. And then now we can add the, I'm going to use mini dimensionals for the leaves, because you get a lot of mini dimensionals on one sheet. Okay, so we'll do, so I want to do leaves over here, but then they'll be off the card. So I'll start over here. So I'll have some leaves over here, and then you can just see where you think the leaves work best. So I do want some down here like that. Okay, that fits. And then, whoops, only got the top of it. And then we'll do some leaves over here. I like it over here though. I'll just go like that, kind of compromise a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I just want it right there. I know it's hanging off the card, but I think it looks good there. Okay, and then we're just gonna stamp the sentiment just because. Let's see if I can get this straight. Sorry if my head's in the way. Yeah, pretty good. I'll take it. And then this will be on little mini dimensionals too. All right, so what do you guys think? Which card is your favorite? And would you like a card kit for free? Because I always offer a free card kit when you purchase the bundle using my current host code. So here are the supplies that you'll get for these three designs, these three cards. And here's my current host code, or if you already have the bundle, you can place a $40 order and then email me and let me know that you would like this kit, and I would love to send it to you for free. And then if you spend $50, so just $10 more, you get a gift from me, as well as my exclusive stamp tutorials at the end of the month. So you get some extra gifts when you spend $50. So those are my cards. I'm going to show you a couple more that I did that are part of this suite. It looks like I displayed them. Okay, so I see one there, and I see two, and I see three. So sorry, I'm going to grab, oh, I see four. I'm going to grab some of these, because I put them all on display, because I did a little demonstration for the demonstrators. So here is a slimline card that I did. So I just stamped the flowers in all different colors, and I went crazy with the pearls, and I put a whole bunch of pearls on all the flowers. So that's the slimline one. And then here's another one where I just put some of the Bashful Blue ink with a blending brush on the background, and then I put the diamonds on top. So you get that pretty ombre look in the background. And then I kind of did a similar thing with the polished pink and then the Mary Merlot around the roses and the leaves as well. So you get that two-tone look like I did here. I love doing the two-tone look. And then wanted to use this designer series paper, and so I did Calypso, and I did a little Calypso wash on some shimmery white paper there. Oh, so number 2 and number 3 are getting some votes. So number 2 and number 3. And then this one I used totally different colors. I just wanted some fun with the colors. So I did Orchid Oasis and Polished Pink, and I think this is Sweet Sorbet, so one of the new in colors. And then I did the Orchid Ribbon as well. So I just did a watercolor wash on shimmery white paper behind, and then I put the diamond. I just love the diamond. It's so cool. And then for this one, ooh, fancy, fancy. I did the diamonds in gold, and it would be really cool. I totally forgot. I should have done it in the rose gold. Roses, rose gold. Yes. So there's a rose gold one that I'm planning on using, but here's another one where I just stamped the flowers straight colors and did a blushing bride. And then last but not least, this is the card that I did for the exclusive stamp tutorials. So I made like a little bouquet wrap. I put all my flowers in there, and I did a little watercolor wash on the back and added some strips of the designer series paper, and then added a whole bunch of pearls to the middle. So I've been having so much fun with this suite of products. It's just beautiful, gorgeous, so many fun things. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like this suite as well. And I'm gonna change to this view, back to this view. And next week I'm gonna be showing you the Texture Chic suite. And that one is really cool. It's got a lot of cool designer series paper with gold foil in it, and it has all the seasons in it. So I'm going to be making different seasonal cards and showing you how to use the suite to make different seasonal cards. So please join me next Tuesday at 9 Pacific time and invite your friends. And thank you all for joining me today. And let me know if you need anything, or if I can help you with anything, or if you have any questions. Please email me, Elaine at elainescreations.net. Thank you so much, and I will